What's up, Rose? I believe we're live now. Yes, we are live. All right, so I got a pull day today. Pull day. That means back, biceps, like upper back, lats, biceps, and lats, pretty much. Also forearms. I have to mention forearms. Think of it as like upper body pulling explosion. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna warm up first with the towel rows. That's how I always warm up. About 45 degrees, maybe a little lower. Reps, pretty good. All right. So now we have to set our timer. About a minute rest. Minute rest after the warm up before we hit our working sets. We'll do that. Then we're going to hit standard pull-ups. Well, they're not really standard. It's a modified pull-up. Feet elevated on the chair. And they're from the suspension trainer. All right, we're here. Let's get it. Going to lower this a little bit. Get the full angle. I always do a body weight set body weight set without the backpack. Then we'll move to the backpack. Get that hang. Flex the back. Pull. Like that. Now we move to adding backpack. Backpack has about a little over 40 pounds added. So here, let's see. Raise that up. All right, that's better. Doing normal. Rest period now, which is about 2 minutes. But I already had about 30 seconds rest, so we'll just do maybe 45, a minute and 15. Be right back. All right, let's get it. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. 9. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Now we do 2-minute rest. Let's get it. Yeah. 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 2 minutes. Uh, 2 minutes. the last one, right? Yeah, it's the last one. I think. No. Yeah, it is. Yes, the last one. Feeling pumped already. A little extra rest. 30 seconds. All right. Now we do 5-minute rest. 5-minute rest. 5-minute rest, yeah. And switch to chins. Started taking creatine about 6 days ago. So we're almost on a full week of creatine. I didn't do a loading phase. So it's going to take about 3 weeks for the muscles to saturate with creatine. So we haven't even really tapped into the potential of the creatine yet. You have to drink lots of water, though. More water. Three minutes to go. Two minutes. Oh, I got a message. uh I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I mean, a little bit of obliques, but there's a six-pack under there. I'm trying to bulk, gain weight, so I'm not really too much worried about a little fat. Then I'll cut down a little bit. All right, I got a set. So this is what I'm doing. Backpack. About 45 pounds in this backpack. I'm pretty good. And I'm about to do some weighted chins. I have to elevate my feet on this chair. Yeah. Yeah. So after that set, got a 2-minute rest. I have 4 of these. So that's one, we got 3 more. One minute to go. Let's get it. Yeah. Yeah. Damn, I should be able to do more. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Excuse me. I got 2 more still. Yeah. I feel like I should be able to get more than that. think I did more last time, but I don't know. Might have pushed a little harder on those pull-ups. I don't know. I definitely did I don't know. I don't know. Yet. We'll see. I'll pull it forward a little. I don't know. Try pulling it forward. Can't remember the positioning of the chair. Good pump, though. Good pump. We still got 2 of these. 2 more. Maybe I'll try sitting down first. Let's try that instead. I don't remember if that's what I did or not. Oh, it didn't help too much. Excuse me. Reset. Start. It's about I'm just gonna try to at least get 4. At least 4. I need to get 5 though. To be within my range, my strength building range. 5 to 8. So I'll take an extra 30 seconds. Good spot. so we're done with those. We're done with them. Now, move on to towel rows. Towel rows, boy. I love this exercise. All right, so next exercise is towel rows. We just finished the the pull-ups, waited 5 minutes, and then we did our chin-ups. 4 sets of each of those. Now we're going to do 6 sets of these. We have to wait 5 minutes. Five-minute rest is a pretty long rest, but that's in between workouts or in between exercises. Allows our body to recruit for the next series of exercises. So this rest is longer than our rests in between sets. This will allow us to gather some of our bearings and then really push as hard as possible on this next exercise. We got six of these, 6 sets. So, like I said, I started taking creatine about 6 days ago. But about 3 weeks ago, maybe, roughly, I started taking a good vitamin and magnesium glycinate at night. I take this during the day with my meals, and I take the magnesium glycinate right before bed. And it can help with sleep, quality, and recovery. Good stuff. And that vitamin I can feel. I've never been able to notice a multivitamin when I take it. It's just like you take it and you're like, whatever, right? You feel like you're doing good for your body, but you don't notice it, really. But that one you can feel. You notice it right after you take it, like about 10 minutes after you take it. You can feel it. 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure when you're taking creatine, though, you're drinking a lot of water, because that's what creatine does. It pulls water from parts of your body to your muscles. So you don't want to dehydrate other parts of your body. So you got to make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Creatine is amazing stuff. It's the most researched sports supplement with the most benefits, the most proven benefits out of any sports supplement in the world. So it's the safest, it's the most researched, and has the biggest benefits out of any sports supplement researched. Another one I would say after that's probably like the L-arginine, beta-alanine. They tend to really have good benefits too. Pre-workout, great pre-workout benefits. L-citrulline is really good, but those are pre-workout supplements. This isn't really a pre-workout supplement. This is just something you have to take consistently, you know. And once your muscles are saturated, you're just basically taking a maintenance dose of creatine every day just to keep your saturation levels up of the creatine. And it doesn't matter what time you take it. It doesn't matter if you take it before bed or in the morning or in the middle of the day. It doesn't matter. So just make sure you're taking your creatine, because it's dirt cheap. You can get like creatine monohydrate, micronized creatine, very affordable, lots of servings in a container, and so effective. Creatine is so effective. But I'm only on, like I said, the 6th day of creatine, and I didn't do a loading phase at all. No loading phase. So it's going to take 3 weeks for it to kick in. All right. Let's get that set. Now I don't do any weight with these. This is just body weight because it's more difficult. It's about what I did last time. 12. All right. Two-minute rest. Forty seconds to go. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hands are about to give out. 2-minute rest. Thirty seconds. Damn. Hands are giving out. Damn. But that's a part of the game. That's a part of the game. Two minutes. That was 3. We got 3 more. Still 3 more. I know why my hands are giving out. It's because I pushed harder on the pull-ups and chin-ups. I tried to really flex my wrists as much as I could. I think that's why. All right, let's get it. Need to get at least 6. 6. There we go. Those hands are still up. It's all right. That's the part of the game. Strengthening the hands and the back at the same time. Minute 20. Get in a position. Yeah. Yeah. One more. And then we got biceps. minute 20 to go. "45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go." So after this set, I'm going to do a 5-minute rest, then bicep curls. Time to hit it. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, I can't. Hands slipping off. All right, I did what I could do. Now we're moving to biceps. Straight up bicep. So for biceps, I'm going to do black band plus yellow, maybe. That'd be hard. That's hard. That's ridiculous right there. That's insane. All right, we're doing it though. Hold on. Because it is a somewhat heavy band, it's hard to get in there. Probably a bad idea, but all right, that's better. All right. Be right back. Looking good, looking good. I love it, man. I love it. A little longer. Two minutes. Mm. 45 seconds. I already know this is going to be hard, but that's what I want. Slight widening of the feet. Here we go. Hey, what's up? Thank you. That was hard. 2-minute rest. So I don't know how much this is, but it's the heaviest band that they make for this. And then, which is a 100-pound band. The black band's a 100-pound band, and yellow's 70. I'm pretty good. How are you? Oh, nice to see you again. I'm pretty good, by the way. Oh, that's good. That's good. Do you work out too? Nice. How long have you been working out for? 2 years. Nice, nice. There was a time when I worked out 2 years straight, and it's been a while. 3 years ago, I was in amazing shape. Did that for about a year and a half, almost 2 years, and then I quit for a while, and a lot of crazy stuff going on in my life, and then now things are pretty stable. I'm able to crush it again. My goal is to stick to it. What questions? I have been doing this all my life, though. I like reading about it, studying it, watching videos on fitness and health. Let's crush this set real quick and I'll answer your questions. I'm going to have to lower the band resistance on this after this one. There. Oh, all right. Taking yellow off. There's a few things. I've always had aspirations to be a professional arm wrestler, and now that I'm stable, I want to get into the sport of arm wrestling. But also, I just love fitness. You got to have a passion for it. You have to love wanting to eat healthy. You have to love the grind. You have to love working out. For some people, they do it, but they hate working out, right? And every time they do, it's a battle for them. Well, you have to learn how to love it. If you don't love it already, you have to learn how to love it. And I think that comes with consistency, but also I think it comes with just an internal love and passion for fitness and health and strength training and stuff like that. It's not for everybody. Not everybody wants to give it everything and push super hard. In that case, I would recommend doing, cardio or, some bicycling or something, or, maybe some very light resistance training. But if you love to be strong, lifting heavy ass weights is the way to go. But like I said, it's not for everybody. No, not quite. No. I still want to hit my 185 goal. I'm about 170 right now. I need to gain 15 pounds. But even once I hit that, I'm always going to be striving for more strength. Even at that body weight, I'm going to still strive for maybe gaining a pound here and there over the course of maybe a few years. I might be able to get up to 190. But my goal ultimately is to be as strong at whatever body weight I'm at as possible. That way I can perform in arm wrestling, because you're in a weight class, and whatever weight class you're in, you need to be as strong as humanly possible in that weight class to beat everybody, or, to be a champion. So I'm actually going to switch over to I'll say this though. Um, Once you reach a goal, set a new one. If you don't know what you want to accomplish yet, um, really take time to think about it and write down all the different reasons why you want to do that thing, why you want to be in shape. It could be for your kids, it could be for a sport, it could be for general well being, but usually general health doesn't motivate people enough. You usually have to have something like a bigger reason why, something bigger than you. Uh, Usually something that really inspires you. It's different for everybody. You might want to be a professional bodybuilder and be on stage one day. It's not that mild. It's probably like 30 degrees outside. But but when you're working out, you're generating a lot of body heat. So coolness actually helps with that. So I did 3. There's one more. I'll stick with that. Thank you. I do recommend, though, eating healthy because you'll feel better and you'll be more motivated to work out. The healthier you eat, the better you're going to feel and the more energy you're going to have. But I have been taking a good methylated multivitamin during the day with my meals, magnesium glycinate at night to help me sleep. There's a lot of other good benefits too. You should research that. And I just started taking creatine monohydrate about six days ago. And it should start kicking in another couple weeks. So all this time I've been working out without any supplements. I've only started taking the supplements about a little bit ago. Drink lots of water, eat healthy, but don't be afraid to cheat. Treat yourself. Follow like the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time, do everything right. 20% of the time, have some sweets. Enjoy yourself. Go out for fast food if you want. You know what I mean? I don't know much about the chest dance. Maybe you could show me. Let's get that last set. Now, this is going to be hard because I'm fatigued. All right, so we got left in the tank. Last set for this. That's it. Well, I can do that. The chest stance, yeah, it's when you do this. Is that what you're talking about? Something like that. Hold on. Something like that. The bigger your pecs get, the more of a jump it'll have on each side. My pecs aren't that huge yet. So the next thing I have to do is wrist rotations, because for arm wrestling, you got to have strong wrists, and not a lot of people train rotational like this. So that's what I got to do next with the towel. More of a finisher than anything. What happened to my music, bro? Let's go. So I'm not going to do much of a rest for that, because I can just go right into it. But I'll do supination first. Yeah, all right. Wrist rotations are simple. You just twist like this. Rest is short, only about a minute rest, and we're just going to twist. Biggest challenge, honestly, it was staying consistent. Like I said, my fitness journey has been like a roller coaster ride throughout my life. For 24 years, I've been training, but inconsistently. And if I would have stayed consistent, I would be like a Greek god right now, right? And it's just, other things get in your way, and you lose sight of your goals and what you want to be and what you want to do. And before you know it, you lost all your gains and everything, But the good news is, if you've been in shape before, it's easier to get back into shape. Whereas like for a complete beginner or a newbie who's never been in shape before, it's going to be a slower process for them. But like I said, in just 80 days, maybe a little more than 80 days, that's not a lot of time. I've gained 20 pounds of muscle in 80 days. And I look like, pretty damn good. And 80 days ago, I didn't look anything like I do now. And I was weak. Like, I'm so much stronger than I was, right? So I guess that's muscle memory. Once you gain it, you never truly lose it, because your muscles have already once experienced that before. There's like a muscle memory. It's like on the mitochondria level, like of the cell itself. It knows how to. It's like already been programmed, and it knows how to get that all back faster than before. Hard to explain. No, I think you just want to see me with my shirt off. Oh, I'm just messing though. But I was gonna say, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Work out with your shirt off. Um, like if I had a mirror, like a big ass mirror in front of me, and I could really like see how the muscles working, that would be a good thing. How do I balance my diet? Well, just buy healthy food and stay on track. Uh, what do you mean by balance your diet? It's just a matter of really um, studying health and nutrition and like bodybuilding principles and stuff like that with nutrition. Um, carbs, if you mean like the nutritional aspects of it, like I would say it really depends on what you're trying to accomplish. You got so many different diets out there. You got keto. You have a traditional bodybuilding diet, which is like 40% protein, 40% carbs, 20% fats. You have vegan diets, which I don't like. That's up to you, but I feel like it's suboptimal. You have carnivore diets, where it's just all meat and eggs and stuff like that. Oh yeah, yeah. I do recommend having a balance of protein and carbs. And don't be afraid to like eat fat, but try to eat healthy fats. Like you're obviously going to get some fat from your meats, but you can add in extra oils. But don't use seed oils. Use like avocado oil, olive oil, coconut oil, grass-fed butter if you can afford it. But never overdo it. Just add sparingly. Eat avocados, egg yolks. You know what I mean? They're already loaded with everything you need. But what I try to do is I always try to have um, portion sizes you can measure with your fist. Like say a portion size of protein, fist size, another portion size of carbs, fist size, like rice, for example, fist size, and then another portion size of vegetable fist size. And if you do like equal portions like that, size of your fist, it should be pretty good. And just add fats and oils very sparingly. You can even eat like nuts too, like walnuts, um, peanuts, uh, shit like that. Almost done here. I hope I answered their question. I have so many more things to say, but it depends on your goals. I don't really track my calories to further answer this individual's question. And Miriam, appreciate you, but I don't really like track calories. I follow a simple principle. If you're trying to lose fat, you want to stay hungry all day. You want to be in a calorie deficit. And the easy way to know if you're in a calorie deficit is if you're always hungry. You don't want to be starving, but you always want to feel hungry, like you could have eaten more, and your body's saying, "Oh yeah, I want more. I want more." If your body's telling you you want more all day, you know you're in a calorie deficit. If you're just satisfied, you're eating just enough to not feel hungry, then you're maintaining. If you really want to gain weight and put on size, and you're not worried about a little bit of fat gain, eat until you're full and stay full all day. You'll gain weight, but stay full all day and eat dense foods, high calorie foods, foods that are higher in fats and proteins and carbs. And that simple portion size ratio I talked about. A portion of protein the size of your fist, a portion of protein of carbs the size of your fist, and another portion of like a vegetable, also the size of your fist. And you don't have to eat 6 meals a day. You don't have to eat 6 meals a day. I usually just eat 3 meals a day, but my 3 meals are pretty big, and I do snack throughout the day for protein. Let's get this. What am I going to eat today? I'm going to have to start making some nutrition videos because that would really help out people who have questions like that. And I appreciate that. A little more rest. I fucking love peanuts, dude. Like no shit. Peanuts. It's like crack for me. It's a go-to for me, and I need them extra calories because they're so nutritious. They're so dense in calories, and protein, and fats, and carbs. It's just nourishing, very nourishing food. But obviously, it's a plant food. It's not meat. So, still got to make sure you get your animal-based amino acids. However, the vegans will argue that you don't need animal proteins. Then you have to find ways to combine plant foods to get all the amino acids you need. Or eat a lot of soy, and that comes with its own problems. All right, so I am done. Oh, actually, I got to do external rotations. My bad. My bad. External rotations. To move this. Oh. One more. Ah. 15. That burns, bro. Well, I'm done. So I appreciate yous, especially those who were on my stream commenting. I appreciate you so much. I've been streaming for about a week now, and I'm very new to this, so I appreciate your activity and your questions, and I look forward to becoming a better streamer with time and being able to do more and answer more questions. So peace out. I'll see you guys in the next workout video. Stay strong. Peace.